So we are arriving now at the abandoned building, the squat next to Belgrade's central bus station, where migrants usually sleep. A picture's worth 1,000 words. So.
Does it make you feel a bit emotional?
No, I don't get emotional. I get angry and frustrated. I'm an advocacy officer for Oxfam, and my role in a nutshell is to be the voice of those who cannot be heard.
Every time I come here, I feel the need to kind of look behind every corner, because you can see what kind of conditions these are. During the winter months, it gets really, really cold here. I mean, Serbian winters are traditionally very, very cold. People were using this isolation used on construction sites to create makeshift mattresses, which can be very, very bad for their health. These people really need our help.
We're going now to Mixalište, the hub for migrants and refugees, where new arrivals usually come. We're about to meet a lady from Afghanistan and learn more about her experiences. Okay, so in the process of taking consent, usually they don't like their faces to be shown, they don't like their real names to be told, due to different security reasons or concerned of these videos being seen in their home countries. Can you tell us about your life in Afghanistan?
I had job, my husband had job, and beautiful house. It was very nice for us.
And why did you decide to leave?
Taliban and the suicide. Every day happened. Daesh also come inside Kabul. One day I was in school with my daughter, and suddenly one bomb explosion happened there, and I thank God that I'm alive, but a lot of women, we are sad that they died there.
Can I talk about my frustration? Because I'm very frustrated that she's an educated woman who had a great life in Afghanistan. Her and her husband promised each other that they would never leave Afghanistan, and here they are now. They're sleeping in the street. They have no option to travel further. They have no option to get their children to school or to have a normal life in Europe. This is one of the perfect stories for advocating for more humane and dignifying policies in Europe. So we are walking to the central park of Belgrade where migrants congregate. Yeah, we want to hear about their story and try and see how and if we can support. Where do you stay here? Where do you live?
Park, evet. Yani
Evet.
her gün
Ben onu biliyorum. So he wants to go to camp, but since those procedures with police can take a while, so during that time he's sleeping here in the park.
Unfortunately, last night he was mugged here in the park because he was sleeping behind me by the tree, and his driving license, passport and all other documents were stolen.
Either we will decide to live with these people and integrate them in our societies, have them as our neighbors, or we're just going to postpone this process and push them into the life that nobody wants for themselves, and then again have the same problem in 30 or 50 years. We would just create a huge amount of suffering and we would achieve absolutely nothing.
All of the situations we've seen in the last 2 days makes me passionate about my work and makes me want to make a change and make a difference.